Hey YouTube! I'm here today to bring you a video on all of my tack. I am very excited to show you guys all of my things. This video has been requested by a whole whopping one person. Wow! I've actually done videos before kind of like this where I've shown my tack, but I've never done one video dedicated to all of my tack. So I've done like a tack locker tour, a tack trunk tour, but never in one video. So this particular person wanted to see all my tack in one video. I guess somebody was a little too lazy to like just watch all the videos individually. Anyways, so let's get started and I'll show you guys my tack locker and my tack trunk, and then I have some stuff at home that I can show you. So it's gonna be fun and probably a long video. I have a lot of stuff and it's kind of messy right now, so it might be kind of dirty. So we'll see how far we get, and it's gonna be fun and exciting. And if you have any questions about my stuff or just any questions at all, leave it in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe because I try to make videos daily. So you know, just like hit that subscribe button and hit the like button and share it, and yeah, and just come back for more videos anytime you want. Alright, so I'm currently in the tack room and I have two lockers in here because I currently have two horses. So there's my name, G-R-O-S-S, just in case if you think you had a bad name. Look at mine. Just kidding, it's actually not that bad of a name, it could be worse. Anyways, so let's get started. I have, what do I have in here? I got some fuzzy looking boots. These are actually Patton's boots that I would use on him, but currently Toby's using them because they fit him pretty good. As you can see, they're not clean because I'm lazy. And I'm actually not that lazy, I just haven't had time, which is another excuse. And this is actually a pretty new bit. This is a figure 8 bit. An elevator figure 8 bit. What is that? An elevator bit I recently bought. Toby goes in this. It's a hunter bridle because that's the only thing that I have that fits him at the moment. He is a jumper, but the jumper bridle doesn't fit him nicely with this bit, so this is what we're using. I might go buy a different bridle, or actually I have some at home that I might bring out. I have a lot of stuff. And I have an Aunt Terry saddle. I've talked about this in a few videos. I quite like this saddle. I've had it for 4 years now, or maybe 5 years. Wow, it's been a while, so I like it. It's a close contact saddle and it's pretty nice. And I have some hoof stuff in here. It's all natural. I've only used it a few times because it's pretty new. Toby has crappy feet and they chip sometimes and they just suck, so I got him that. What else do I have in here? I have a helmet. I love Charles Owen. I've always rode in Charles Owen helmets because I like the look of them. I think they're very nice. This one has gold on it. Kind of matches my nails, actually. Woo! Matchy, matchy. This is actually a custom-made helmet. Funny story. I didn't get it custom-made. I guess a customer went to the shop and had asked for a custom-made Charles Owen, and this is the look that the client had wanted, and then they never picked up the helmet, so the store sold it for like a massive discount, and I saw it and I picked it up. So yeah, a really cheap custom made helmet for me. Here are some Kentucky boots. I bought these for a horse I had 2 years ago. I don't have a lot of videos of her on this channel, but this is a mare that I had leased, and I bought her these Kentucky boots, and they're filthy right now. I don't use them often. They're really meant for showing. They're okay. I don't think they're my favorite boots, but they do the job, and they're pretty nice, and I got them on sale at the time, so I like that. Some absorbing back here, and a brush, lonely brush, and a lonely polo back there. I think that's a polo. I can't see very well. Yeah, it's a polo. Oh no, it has a buddy. Never mind. It's not lonely. It has a friend. Having friends are good, kids. Here's a shelf. Not a shelf, but a drawer. And I have a... What is this? I have a standing martingale. Because once upon a time, girls and boys, I showed in the hunter ring for like 2 months, and I bought a standing martingale, and I haven't gone back to the hunter ring because I didn't like it, because I sucked. I fell a lot, and I might have won off course. 8 jumps. Wow, good job, Jackie. It's hard. All the jumps look the same in there. Here's some tall boots that I need to get fixed, and I have a quarter sheet because it's cold here, guys. It's Canada, so we need to keep the bosoms warm, and that's how we do it. And there's my jumper bridle, one of my favorite bridles actually. It doesn't have a bit right now because I've been kind of under construction with trying bits and bridles for my horses, but I have a rubber palm right there with a chain. I've had that bit for a long time. I think my first horse had it and I just held on to it because it's pretty versatile. I quite like it. And there's some really lonely looking reins that don't have a bridle. It does not have a home. Maybe I'll get it a home. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. And I have a dressage whip in here, and I have some Shoshine in the back because I like to keep my horse's tails really sparkly, and that's magic. You should definitely buy some Shoshine, girls and boys, because that stuff is magic. And what else do I have? I have some water here because I like to stay hydrated, and you know, I guess that's all the stuff I have in here. Okay. Yep. Okay, friends, so now I'm going to ride Toby, but before I ride, I thought I would show you all of my stuff and what it looks like when it's on, or when my horse is tacked up. So this is the elevator bridle that he goes in, and my name is on this. Ooh. There it is again, and here's a fuzzy boots that I talked about earlier that Toby goes in. They fit him pretty well. I like them on him. And here's the fuzzy girth. I like to put all my horses in a fuzzy girth because sometimes some horses are sensitive, and the fuzzy girth is great because it can go on any horse and it doesn't really like rub or sit funny, so I like it for that. And here's just a really cheap saddle pad that I found in my garage, and it works for just like schooling at home. And oh, maybe I should talk about my stirrups. I got these at the Royal actually this year, or just previously, the last Royal we had, and I like them. They're plastic. I like the plastic stirrups better than the metal because I find it's easier on my ankles. And yeah, I have like little grippies on here too. It's kind of dirty, but there's like spikes on it so I stay on easier and my foot doesn't slide as much. And there's a pad underneath my saddle which helps with his build, and it helps just kind of protect and support his back. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to show you on Toby right now. He doesn't have any back boots on because I don't feel the need to put them on at the moment because we're not doing anything too technical. Right, buddy? He's so good, guys. He's really so good. Come here. Toby. Oh, now we're modeling. Whoa. Yo, how did this happen? Vogue. Toby. Strut. Look at him. He's so sexy. I love my horse. He's really so pretty. Yeah, this is why I don't need a boyfriend, because I have one. Yeah, because I already have one. Okay. I'm gonna go for a ride, and then I'll show you guys the rest of my stuff. Okay, say bye, Toby. Okay, Toby says bye. Okay, guys, so I just finished riding Toby, and about once a week I will wash his legs, so I decided to do that after we rode. And if you're wondering why his front legs look kind of funny, why they're missing fur, he has an injury and he just got that recently checked out by the vet, so that's why they look kind of naked. And I wanted to show you guys that I use baby shampoo when I wash my horses because it's super friendly and safe and it's very cheap. I usually get mine at the dollar store, so it's definitely a great buy. Okay, so I opened my tack trunk so you guys can see what's inside. As you can see, it's super messy just because I haven't really had the time to clean it. I've been super busy, but I'm gonna show you guys what's inside of here. I'll take it all out. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is this fabric-y looking black thing. This is a rain sheet. I usually use this for horse shows on rainy days so my tack and my horse doesn't get too wet. And over there is a cooler. It's the same colors. I actually rode for a barn and this was their barn colors, so all of my stuff I generally bought in their barn colors, which I don't mind. They're nice colors anyways, and I still use all the stuff. So I like to store my back on tracks in my tack trunk. I think I've talked about these suckers in a few videos.
I quite like these. I've been using them to help with Toby's injury. I'll wrap him every single night, and they're great for blood circulation. And over here I have some other products. I have this Shine On spray bottle with my name on it because people kept taking it. And ooh, I have some fly spray. And ooh, you see these metal looking black things. These things I use when I go to horse shows, and they're great because they hang up my bridles and my blankets, and I'll usually just attach them to the stalls. I really like them because they kind of make everything super convenient. And over here I have some sunscreen.
Okay guys, so now I'm in my garage, and as you can see here, there is some tack on these hooks here. My dad actually made me this little set of hooks, which is really awesome because it's super helpful. And all of my tack that I don't have room for at the barn generally goes here. So over here, well, I'll zoom in, I have a breastplate that I typically use for horse showing. I've had this for a while now. It's an Antares breastplate, and I really do like it. It's quite nice. And next to it, as you can see, there's some white Vel boots that I don't love because they're the pull-on ones, so there's no Velcro. So they're a little difficult, so I don't use them. So now they're just sitting in my garage. And here is an old bridle that I had for my very first horse. It's a cheap bridle, but it worked at the time and I was quite happy with it. Next to it, there's another bridle next to it. It's underneath the towel over here, or next to the towel, sorry. And this is a figure 8 bridle, and this is for my second horse ever. Well, I guess technically my first horse. My first horse ever was a lease, but the first horse that I actually had owned went in this figure 8 bridle over here. And we showed him this bridle, and it was great, and I really did like it. So let's see here if I can get a better look at it. Oh, it's kind of underneath everything. It's a pretty bridle. It did the job. I quite liked it. Oh, here's some leather for stirrups. Yeah, those are great. And a slobber rag, which is always useful when you're horse showing, because you don't really want to get slobber all over the place. And here is a loose ring snaffle that I have another one. I have one at the barn too, but this one's cool. And I have some reins that is rubbery, and I don't know where these came from. What? Oh, I actually do know where these came from. These are broken. I don't know why I still have them. See? It's broken. I was being an idiot. I was riding outside with Patton bareback, just walking around the property, and we were having a good ride. It was awesome, and I got off, and because we're outside there was grass, and he went to go grab some, and then he stepped on his reins and he broke it. And I was really sad, and that's how that story went. And he broke it, and then he moved backwards, and then he hit himself in the face with them, and he made a noise, and then he went back to eating, because that's what Patton does. He didn't seem to care too much, but I was a little sad. I really like these reins. I think that's why I still have them. I don't know if I'm going to use them for something else, because you can really see how pretty it is. They match the bridle at the barn in my locker, so I think that's why I haven't got rid of them. I keep hoping they're going to magically, like, fix itself. I did bring them in to see if I could get them fixed, and they said that there was nothing they could do with it, so I don't know. I should probably throw it out. Okay, and here's some other reins that actually, these reins go with this bridle, which I don't know why they're not together, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter. I'll assemble it eventually one day. And here's some shedding blades. I have two, and it looks like the dog chewed one of them. Wow. Okay. And I have more stuff in this garage, but my garage is kind of a mess, so I don't really want to go through everything. There is some blankets in here. There is some, I think this is a stable blanket. Yeah, this is a stable blanket one of my horses had about 3 years ago. I had for a mare, and then there's more blankets in here. I have so many blankets because I've had too many horses that are all different sizes. So yeah, do have some more stuff in the garage, but it's kind of a mess, and I don't want to go through it at the moment, but it's nothing too interesting, so I think this is all your guys are gonna see today. I know, I hope this video was kind of interesting and that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please let me know by hitting the like button down below, and if you want to see more stuff, definitely please subscribe, because I try to make videos daily, so hopefully I will make videos. I keep saying that in all my videos. I'm like, I try to make videos daily, but I make them like once a month. So show season's around the corner, so hopefully I will be producing more content for you guys. So yeah, that's all I have for today. I guess I'll see you guys in another video. Bye for now.